to the Hastings Performing Arts Center. At this time, please silence all personal electronic devices and refrain from talking during the performance. For the safety of our performers and the comfort of those around you, please, no flash photography. Food and beverages are strictly prohibited in the auditorium. In the event of an emergency, lights will flash and alarms will sound. Walk, do not run to the nearest exit. The nearest exit may not be the door through which you entered. Please take this time to find the exit nearest you. Thanks for coming, and we hope you enjoy the program.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jen Ewers, and I'm one of our band directors here. Thank you for coming to our fall concert. We're so excited to showcase our 7th grade band, our 8th grade band, and our high school marching band for you today. Behind me, I have our 7th grade band, which is our first time that we get to rehearse as a full band. Last year in 6th grade, we were in small section classes the whole year, and were able to put together a couple of concerts. And this year, we were able to start right from basically day 2 of school in our full band rehearsal. And it's been really cool to see them develop now from first-year players last year to, already several weeks into our second year playing. So for today, we're going to perform 2 selections for you. One of them is Autumn Fanfare, so it's a fanfare piece, and then our next one is Magical Hats and Happenings. Both have pushed the group quite a bit in developing from what we sounded like a year ago when we could play hot cross buns to where we are today. And so proud of our group. They're working really hard every single day, and we're excited for our performance today. Right between the pieces, we won't talk, so it'll just be those 2 pieces, and then the 8th grade band will be up. Thank you again for being here today.
I think that was a little better than hot cross buns. That was great. Great job, 7th grade band. Well, as Mrs. Ewers extended, I will too. Welcome to our fall concert. We're so excited to showcase so many of our students tonight, or this afternoon, with our middle school 7th and 8th graders and high school marching band. We also are really excited that this is the first concert for our newest addition to the Hastings band team. You all see him up here. You might recognize him from a couple years ago when he student taught here, Mr. Caleb Piersma. Let's give him a round of applause. We're really excited to have Mr. Piersma on board. He's an exceptional educator and has a great passion for band and for students and for music, and he's been a great fit. We're really excited that he's here. Before the 8th grade band gets on their way, they're going to get set up real quick. I just wanted to thank all of the parents out there that helped out at our marching band invitational a week ago yesterday. We hosted 17 marching bands here, which, believe it or not, is kind of a small show for us. We usually host about 20, maybe 25. Last year we had 25. But nonetheless, it's still a monumental undertaking. We had so many parents that helped volunteer with parking, parking the buses and equipment trailers, parking spectators, taking tickets or collecting fees at the gate, serving concessions, checking in directors, hosting bands throughout the day to and from the field, welcoming them at the gate, welcoming them on the field. We had many people in the press box helping with tabulation, our announcer, plus our amazing adjudicators. And I just wanted to say thanks to all of those parents out there that helped on Saturday. We had a very successful day, and while we're still kind of tabulating with all of our expenses, everything, it looks like in one day we'll be able to have made a profit of over $25,000 in just one day. So that'll go a long way, and thank you. That will go a tremendously long way in offsetting the costs of this program, and all of you are very aware of those costs, and so I want to also extend our sincere thank you for supporting your student in this music education with their instrument, their classroom supplies, their books, their uniforms. Probably feels like every other day Mr. White's sending an email about the next fee that's due, so I really, really appreciate it. It doesn't come out lightly from us, and we appreciate all your support. Looks like the 8th grade band is almost ready, so I will continue to vamp because I'm good at that. We're really proud of our high school marching band. We're going to talk a lot about them in just a moment, but we could recap just a little bit about their season. We don't get to compete when we host, which is always a bummer because it's always exciting to find your score and find your placement. But the week prior to that, we were at Otsego, where the band took several best-in-class captions, as well as first place in Class B, which is a great accomplishment. We're very proud of them for that. They actually had the second highest score of the day, with just one of the A bands edging us out just a little bit at the end of the day. So we're really proud of how the marching band did that day, and we're excited to have them perform in just a moment. It looks like the 8th graders are ready to go, so I'll turn this over to Mr. Piersma.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Caleb Piersma. I'm one of the band directors here. I'm super excited to have the opportunity to work with the 8th grade band that we've got behind us. We've got some cool stuff for you today. Just 2 songs. We've got Honor Roll March by John Edmondson, and then we've got a cool little spooky sounding piece called Count Rockula. Warning, you may see and hear some strange things in this piece, so I hope you enjoy.
Okay, I think we're almost ready to get started. Let's give one more round of applause for that 8th grade band. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into the auditorium the 2025 Hastings High School Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the high school marching band. Woo! Before we have our standstill performance of Carpe Diem, I'm going to turn things over to our drum majors who have some special awards to give out.
Thank you. So first, I want to introduce us. My name is Carter Krizik. I'm your head drum major this year.
My name is Denon Merrick, and I am an assistant drum major.
My name is Meredith Ansorg, and I am another drum major this year.
Hi. So first, I have some awards for the 8th graders. You noticed during their performance, there were a couple of them in these fancy uniforms. So they have decided to not only perform and rehearse every single day with the 8th grade and the high school band, Monday night rehearsals, all these extra rehearsals, and they've decided to do this huge commitment, and potentially they can perform 5 years with this great marching band. So can I have Corbin, Ainsley, and Landon up here, please? Now, as awesome as that is, we have one person who I would argue is even cooler than that. Ian is the first 7th grader to ever perform with the Hastings High School Marching Band. So can Ian come on up here? He did everything those 8th graders did a year earlier. He could potentially do 6 years with this marching band. He's put in a lot of time. Now we have the Freshman Awards. So the first one we have is for the most improved freshman. Pretty self-explanatory. This is someone who has just improved a lot. Not necessarily that they were bad at the beginning. They've just really gone above and beyond what anyone expected. So they've grown a lot. So can I have Salem up here, please? Salem. Congratulations. Okay, next we have the best freshman marcher. This is pretty impressive as their first year ever really doing this, and they've really just done much better than many of us would expect from a freshman. It's a brand new thing. No one walks in these silly ways. So can I have Emerson up here, please? Congratulations. Next, we have the best freshman musician. So this is someone who's did an instrument that isn't super typical of a freshman. This is pretty difficult, pretty high level. And can I have Joey up here? Joey Renner. So last for the freshmen, we have the Most Outstanding Freshman Award. So this is someone who's done a great job marching, a great job with their musicianship, and just has gone above and beyond as a person and just is helping their fellow freshmen, helping everyone just have fun and learn so much. So can I have JC up here? Next, we have our sophomore awards with Denon.
For the best sophomore marcher, we have Alex Timmers. Next, for the best sophomore musician, my best friend, Weston Troyer. And for the most outstanding, we have Lily Randall.
Now on to the juniors. The best junior marcher is Alexa Lilly. The best, not freshman. The best junior musician is Jackson Bussin. And the most outstanding junior is Sophie Haywood.
Now onto the final drum major awards that we're going to give out to this class, the seniors. So our best senior marcher this year was Bailey Smith. Now, for the seniors, the best musician this year is going to Aiden Bile. Now, for the final award for the seniors, the most outstanding senior. So this person, unfortunately, could not be here today because they are so outstanding, they're doing more band stuff with another drum line called Red Line. So this is going to Nate Traver, who will get this on Monday. And then finally, the most coveted award of them all, the best section for 2025. Drum roll. This is going to the 2025 Color Guard. So the Color Guard has gotten many caption awards, I'm pretty sure at every competition. They always have a great attitude. They're always the first ones ready on resets. They're always the ones who have to go the farthest across the field, and they do everything with a smile on their face the whole time. So can we hear one more applause for the Color Guard who work so hard? And then we have a couple more things for the people that keep this show running. Our directors, Miss Ewers, Mr. Piersma, and Mr. White, wherever he went. They're so great. They run rehearsals every day. They just make sure this band keeps running. All right, one more time for the whole marching band.
Thank you, drum majors. And all right, here is we're getting down to our last week of marching band coming up here. We'll finish up with District Marching Band Festival at Kennewick Hills on Tuesday. Our last Monday night rehearsal is tomorrow. It's been a tremendous season. Here is our full run through musically of our 2025 program, Carpe Diem. The Hastings High School Marching Band. Let's give one more applause. Great job, band. Thank you again for coming out to our fall concert. Seventh and eighth grade have to go put their stuff back away in the choir room and band room, and then they will be dismissed from there. They can meet you in the lobby. Seventh and eighth grade band, make sure your instruments get back to school tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.